What's going on, y'all? This is Kev coming to you with another game analysis. In this video, I'm going to be talking about Game 2 between the Atlanta Hawks and the Washington Wizards. Wizards get the victory at home, 109-101, to take a 2-0 lead in the best-of-7 Eastern Conference first-round series against the Hawks. Close game throughout, man. Pretty good, pretty good from what I've seen. You know, the highlights and the score. I didn't see it. I didn't see it this game on on having NBA TV, but it was a tight. I seen it was a tightly contested game throughout, and Wizards just made a couple more plays at the end. I mean, looking at the box score here for Atlanta first. The starters actually gave Atlanta some good production. I mean, they definitely got better performances out of their top two guys. Millsap and Schroeder. Millsap had 27 points, 6 of 14 shooting. Was 14 of 15 from the free throw line. That's always a plus. Also had 10 rebounds. Schroeder had 23 points. Didn't shoot that well though. Needed 21 shots, 8 of 21 from the field. Only 1 of 8 from 3-point range. Woo, that ain't good. 6 assists though, so he's a he was able to get some good passes. Really good bounce back game for Tim Hardaway Jr. Hardaway struggled in that first game. I think he only had 7, and he was horrible from the field, man. He bounced back somewhat. You know, he had 19 points, but he still he's still in that shooting slump. Only 5 of 14 from the field, but he did hit all 7 of his free throws though, so. Again, you know, good free throw shooting is always a big stat in any basketball game, especially in the playoffs. Taurean Prince had another good game, 12 points, 5 base shooting. You know, he's coming on strong. He was a bench player, but now he's being inserted into the starting lineup. And he's doing his thing. Atlanta didn't have much off the bench though, except for Kent Bazemore, who put in 8. Yeah, but other than that, they didn't have a lot coming off the bench. I mean, it was mainly their starters that kept them in the game. You know, the guy in any time in the playoffs, you got to get at least 2 guys off your bench that's going to step up and score big for you. I mean, sometimes it only takes one. It depends on how good that guy's rolling or whatever. But you know. I mean, just looking at them, you got 4 guys in double figures. Howard, he only had 6, 7 rebounds. Didn't have a free throw. Of course, he struggles shooting free throws, regardless. But you gotta think sometimes you got working inside to him at least a few times a game. See if he can get something inside. Or if he can draw fouls or something. Like I said, I didn't see the game, so I don't know. He was 3 of 5 from the field. I'm pretty sure those came in the paint. I mean, if you're Washington, I'd really love to play the Hacker Dwight strategy. Yeah, so fairly good game for Atlanta. Stats wise, but they just needed maybe another score or so up in that 8 to 11 point range. Because like I said, they lost by 8 tonight. Somebody else could have stepped up a little bit more. They would have been right in the game. Probably would have even won the game. For Washington, it was the backcourt. Beal and Wall. Spectacular games by both. Wall with another 32-point game, 9 assists. 9 of 20 from the field, 12 of 15 from the free throw line. Again, that free throw shooting. Then Bradley Beal was coming up big late. 31.16 in the fourth quarter. Beal closing it out down the stretch, man. A lot of people like the Wizards to be the top, probably to be the top contender to Cleveland. As far as another team that could challenge them to get out of the East. I mean, I'm liking what I'm seeing right now from Washington too. It's going to be a tough out. I mean, you looking at how the Bulls are playing, the Celtics, and looking at how the Wizards are playing. You think about that next round matchup between the Bulls and Wizards. I mean, we're getting ahead of ourselves, but both of them is up 2-0. I mean, that's already looking like a hell of a series coming up. Gortat with another double double, 14 points, 10 rebounds, 7 of 10 shooting for a big man. So that's very efficient. And Brandon Jennings, a guy they picked up earlier this season, bringing some little veteran leadership to him. He had 10 off the bench. That's big. That's big. It's all about it's all about what guys can the guys that can step up off the bench, and the other players in the starting line that can step up for your stars. Obviously, Wall and Beal had great games themselves, but it's always an added bonus when you can get that extra help from Gortat, from Jennings, those other guys that can step up for you, and kind of help out, help with that. It's great when those other guys can help the Stars win games. Obviously, 32 points from Wall and 31 points seems like a lot, but you add in Gortat's 14, you add in Jennings 10, and you have a pretty good, easy victory like you did tonight, especially the way Beal was able to close down the stretch. But again, man, Washington gets the W, 109-101, taking the 2 games of none lead going into Atlanta. I think game 3 is either Friday or Saturday. I forget. But, yeah, appreciate you guys watching this video, man. If you have any thoughts about this game, leave a comment down below. And for everyone watching this video, I wish you nothing but positive vibes only. I appreciate you watching again. See you in the next video.